Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. So Aquarius, let's jump straight in, shall we? So let me clear the deck. I want to dive in head first. I don't like to lose any time. Let's talk about any beautiful surprise love messages that are in store for the collective watching this for the near future. Let's do this, Aquarius. What's in store for you? As I shuffle, just one announcement. Tomorrow is Saturday, and Saturday, 12 p.m., Gigi will be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. It will be time-stamped, so that will be awesome. And by the end of this reading, Aquarius, if you do like the messages, if they resonate, if they kind of feel right up their your alley, or if you just like the energy that I bring forward for you, of course, I do invite you to subscribe. That way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Friday. You've got your own dedicated playlist. And if you don't have time to watch the bonus weekend mini love tarot readings, there is a dedicated playlist. It's called All Signs. And yeah, we always upload from the newest down to the oldest videos. So no worries. Bottom of the deck, what do we have for you? What's influencing everything is the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. Very interesting energy because the scroll is actually open. You know, if we look at traditional, like old school tarot, like the Rider-Waite, and she's got that scroll, but it's closed. And we don't know if she's about to hide it or bring it out. But this one's already out. One is already telling me that you're highly intuitive. You're spot on about a certain connection, a certain feeling that you have, and it may defy logic and reason, but your intuition is at an all-time high. So I love that about you. Another thing is that you are being protected by your entire spirit team. They are guiding you. How beautiful is that? Now, another thing here is that the High Priestess is about secrets, right? It's also about important information, something that was probably withheld from you. This definitely could be some confessions or you finding out something here, right? It could be emotionally fueled because it is ruled by Pisces. You do have a lot of water here as well. So it's my quiet card. You don't actually have to do anything. All the information will be revealed to you. Yeah, Four of Swords and Judgment. Okay, this is someone that you've been thinking about. Yeah. You know, even though the Four of Swords is Libra, it is a sword energy, so it does cover Aquarius and Gemini. And this is what happens after the Three of Swords, which is about sorrow and heartbreak and possibly maybe a third party. That won't be for all of you. But now you are into the Four of Swords, which is about rest, recovery, recuperation. You're meditating on your next thought. What do I say? Do I not say anything? Why am I saying this? Because we've got Judgment present, and in very old traditional tarot lore, it says when Judgment is present, it means that things are going to happen a lot more sooner rather than later because both of you are very prepared. So it's you and a particular person you are thinking about, whether this is someone from your past or someone that you're dealing with now, and we've kind of separated, we've detached, it's not the same. Judgment is saying, yeah, we're picking things up. That's a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's rebirth, it's unfinished business. Maybe your person also asking you for a second chance. So this is actually quite interesting, this energy here. Okay. Split the deck. Three of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. How beautiful is that? So, you know, the Three of Pentacles, it can show that there was a third party. Is it romantic? Doesn't always have to be, right? And in some cases, it doesn't always represent a third party. You will know, Aquarius, because you know your situation better than myself, better than any other Aquarius, right? You're the expert here. Now, the Three of Pentacles shows to me that it's kind of a shame that we have kind of detached, that we've separated, only because, you know, it's like I say the Three of Pentacles is the A team, right? We get along, we're compatible, we're on the same page, we're on the same board, there was cooperation, there was collaboration, until there wasn't, right? I feel like this person, they're going to tell you why. But they're also going to ask you for another chance. And there you are thinking, okay, I need to think about this. So let's get to the main messages here. Like, I don't feel like you hate this person. It takes a lot for an Aquarius to hate someone. That's if you say the word hate. But I just feel like you just need time. And take all the time you need. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough into the microphone. I never do that. As soon as I saw this, I don't know why my throat choked up. We've got the Fool, Aries energy. So this person may return around Aries season, which is actually coming up, right? We're kind of middle near, you know, the end, sort of like Pisces season. Aries season is coming up now. So what does this mean? It's a brand new beginning, right? It's your person saying, I know the challenges between the both of us. I know what could go wrong. I also know what could go right, but I want a new beginning. So they want to reclaim the purity and the innocence of this connection. Oh boy. This is definitely, I feel like, someone that can be quite impulsive in how they think. I'm not sure why. They may jump to conclusions very quickly, whereas you're the type to kind of be very calm, in control of your thoughts and emotions and sit with it. So even if this person is long distance, it's not going to matter. We do have the Page of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Now, we know that this is either the true communicator. Other readers say it's the ultimate messenger. There's birds on the page shoulder, which means that we've got incoming messages coming this way very, very soon. They're coming your way. Some of you may have met online. Doesn't matter how, doesn't matter what platform, right? But that's not going to be for everyone. But I do feel at the moment they may be kind of keeping tabs on you. They want to make sure that Aquarius is 100% single, for example. I feel like they may be looking at old photos, old text messages, particularly the last message between the both of you. And they want more, that's the thing. So I do feel that this conversation is long overdue. I'm going to say that it's actually delayed. It's been delayed for far too long. But listen, better late than never. What they do want to do first is talk about the challenging stuff, right? Because that's what the Page of Swords often means. Delayed, challenging news, right? I would say always welcome it. Whatever they're going to confess to you as well, welcome it. Why? Why do I say that? Because this ultimately leads to massive clarity. Because the page goes up to the Knight of Swords, who does a very quick decision after that. So once you get all your information, you will know exactly what to do with this person. Speaking of you, there you are. The King of Swords. Regardless of your gender, this is Aquarius energy. And I see we're going to be talking because there's a sword for you. Well, it looks like a samurai, but same thing. There's a sword for you and a sword for your person. So there's going to be a lot of communication here. We're going to be speaking the truth. And Aquarius, you're going to be saying things that perhaps makes this person uncomfortable, but it needs to be said. That's what I absolutely love, is that you can have a conversation without getting overly emotional. That's already telling me that you are in control. I absolutely love that about you. Wow. Okay, now we start to explore the area, the universe of our feelings, and they do the same with you, with the most romantic Knight, the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Why is this person apologizing? I feel here it's like they know it's their due diligence, right? It is their responsibility, the bare minimum, right? To start off is to give you a genuine, heartfelt, genuine apology here. That is the card of reconciliation. We know that all the knights do represent, in their own respective ways, messages, changes, offers, and transitions. Now, this will be what's going to happen then after in the next few months, which is all romance. As I see a conversation coming up, a series of conversations coming up in the next week. So I'm seeing even up to 8 weeks. Absolutely, I do see there's going to be some movement here. Wow, and look at that. All right, we got some romance coming in. Okay, could it be? Could it actually be with the Six of Wands, which is pre-Chariot energy here? That's Cancer energy. We've got Leo energy here. Could it be that things actually work out? Now, the Six of Wands usually always guarantees success, that things will work out, but it's going to be a slow process here. It's like a bit of a trickle effect. We got to get to know each other all over again, right? It's almost like even our spirit team and your person's spirit team are saying, it's going to work out. We got to take it slow this time, because perhaps, Aquarius, you're not even trusting this person 100%, or, you know, maybe it's like, I got to relearn to love you again, or even relearn to respect you. And that is fine. But I'm seeing something here is going to work out. Now, this is going to go two ways. Very direct messages here with the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay. Either both of you work things out and we have the ability, the strength and the fortitude. We love each other so much that we can leave the past behind and move forward, or they want to work things out and you're actually moving on without them and you're taking your emotions with you. Bonus message, please. It's the Sun. You cannot make a wrong decision because you got my #1 favorite card in the entire deck. I always make a big deal out of this, because the Sun ruled by Leo is the happiest, the most powerful, and the strongest card in the deck. It's about pure joy, bliss, blessings. It's also the return of health for you, Aquarius, on all levels, mind, body, and spirit. But the thing is, though, are you taking the Sun with you, or are you taking the Sun with you and this person? We need to clarify these cards, because this is a bit of a gray area for me. Let's see. I'm seeing the initial W, like Williams, Is there a department store in America called Williams-Sonoma, something like that? I'm probably saying it wrong. I've heard about it. For those that do live in America, I don't know if I'm probably not saying it correctly, but is that like a department store, somewhere you go shopping? I don't know why. This is going to sound insane. I don't know if you're going to meet them there, you're going to go shopping with them, or just going to stroll through. I'm not sure what. I'm really sorry. I've heard people say it, Williams-Sonoma. I'm probably not even saying it correctly. Okay. Maybe they buy a gift there for you. Interesting. One thing I hate doing is mispronouncing names. I don't know why. It's like an ick that I've got for myself. I hate mispronouncing first names, surnames, and all that, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. Got a card that wants to come out. That's going to be a highlighted message. Here we go. Now, before I see the bottom of the deck, I do want to see this card. It's the 6 of Wands again. That is interesting. Double, well, even with the Sun, triple Leo energy, but they really want to work things out with you. Like, really want to work things out. I just feel here they might have been a bit too mysterious, really withholding a lot of information. That is the biggest turnoff for an Aquarius, because you're all about communication. You're being shown as the master of communication, right? So let's see. Yeah, see, we've got you holding back with the 8 of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Even if that message, which is the bird, they represent communication, movement, activity, even if it does arrive, I see some of you holding back. It's almost like very 4 of Swords energy. It's like, before I respond, I'm going to really think about this. I'm going to think about what I'm going to say to this person. Got the King of Pentacles, a 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. You're definitely someone where you would love to be. You're better alone than in bad company, and you've got a lot of questions over this person. We've got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. So I think your person is definitely going to get straight to the point about some regrets here, about this committed relationship. Maybe they were committed to someone else. You know, that's a sucky thing to do if they did do that, because more often than not, the King and the Queen of Pentacles are already committed or married. They already have their own family. You know, it looks like they've got their life sorted. But, you know, if you were a third party, again, sucky thing to do. I do feel they wanted to commit to you, though. If that's not the case, they wanted to, but they couldn't. Perhaps they felt a bit trapped by their current circumstances, but they kept kind of egging you on, and you had a lot of high hopes here. So they're not feeling good of themselves. They do want a brand new beginning. That is the card of true love with the Ace of Cups. Being in love, falling in love. That is actually one of the happiest cards in the deck, very closely behind the Sun. But the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, is telling me that you're good with or without this person. So if they do want to return, they're going to have to step it up, though, because you're extremely independent. You're hyper-focused on what you want in your life. You're a high-value person. That's why we say don't change. Wow, the Ace of Cups rolls over to the 2 of Cups. Wow, Cancer energy. That is my second favorite card in the entire deck. There will be some type of reunion here. We both can come together. So if we are matching each other right now, if we're twinning, right, mirroring each other, I think it's going to be about perhaps our feelings, because you're very intellectual, very intelligent here. So there's something first that's in your mind. You want to get that off your chest. And then we'll possibly explore maybe some romance that's there. But let's see. Let's talk about the Fool. Interesting. Stressed much? It's not you. I feel like this is your person. Sagittarius energy. It's an uphill battle just to get to you. But this is the thing. This is something that they created. Now they have to fix it. So every single one there that appears to be breaking your person's back, though, you know, it's a lesson, a challenge, a loss, something that they have learned about themselves, about the connection, about you, that they want to drop now, because this shows the end of a cycle. That's going to roll over to the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new start. They're crossing their fingers that you'll accept this brand new start, right? Especially that Ace of Cups. So they are very, I'm going to say stressed, intimidated, burdened by what they did, especially, you know, if they suffer a bit from impulsivity here by not telling you the truth or keeping secrets from you, withholding information, it worked against them in such a massive way. Like, I'm surprised that I haven't seen the Tower yet, because this is really hitting your person like a ton of bricks. I mean, that's not easy. Even the fittest person would probably struggle to do that. What's part of this message, please? I want to reunite with you. That's my first, absolutely my number one favorite, 10, the 10 of Cups. That is Pisces energy. Look at the stark difference between these two 10s. Stress, emotional abundance. That is reunion, where your person is really saying that they see their happy ever after with you. Amazing, right? With big energies of commitment, engagement, marriage, and you're just sitting there listening probably to their voice message, looking at their text message, or just hearing them thinking, I need to think about this. It sounds beautiful, but what do I want though? Let's talk about you. Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Now, I see that you're very attracted to this person still, and you are very attractive yourself. It's fine to have these feelings, right? But one thing, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if your feelings for this person is a little bit wishy-washy. At one point, it's like, yeah, I want this, but it's like, yeah, but I also probably want to leave. You know what I mean? Some of you may also wanting to travel, whether it is for work or personal, experiences like a holiday. You don't want to be held back by this person, though. You're going to make it very clear to them. One thing is that what you don't want is an on-again or off-again relationship where they're here today, gone tomorrow, we're on again, we're off again. That's a turn off for you. And I see you speaking with conviction, and you're speaking without really involving your emotions. You're just getting straight to the point. I actually love that about you. It's like I said, you're the master of communication. Now, after saying that, they do want to explore more feelings with you and ask you for a brand new start, a brand new chapter. This is the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. It's like they're saying, I have changed, or I am ready. Let me prove it to you, because I've got all the tools, all the elements, the sword, the pentacle, the wand, the cup. I've got them all on the table. I'm more than ready. I'm more than mature just for you. So of course that does speak also of finding Mr. or Mrs. Right? And that's also true with the Knight of Wands. It's Mr. and Mrs. Right. The knight in shining armor wants to come and save the day. Not that Aquarius needs any saving, but they want to save this relationship, and they want it with you. So obviously they're going to tell you here, I want a new start. I want a new chapter, right? I don't know how they've been doing it, but they definitely have manifested themselves back into your life, which is probably why we didn't expect it. So the Eight of Swords, which we have over there, is like we just hold back. It's like, oh, what do I do? What do I say? Never thought they were going to approach me anymore. Now, it's pretty evident they want to work things out with you under the influence of the Six of Wands. And we also have Justice, number 11 in the major arcana. This is highly ruled by Libra. The scales are balanced. We're balancing, the light, the dark, the yin, the yang, masculine, feminine here. I like this in a way, it's a very positive card on its own. And that's the thing though. Your person realizes there's a lot of work against them, but they want to work for it. Earning your trust, love, and respect back. Apologizing again, but this time with facts. So I do see there's going to be not a confrontation. It's like they want to come and tell you the truth about everything, especially if there was a third party here, right? They had a third party, or you realize you had, you were the third party there, for example. So instead of overcomplicating things, they want to simplify this. They want to correct their mistakes though. The question is, are you too far gone emotionally? Let's see. I don't think so. An Eight of Cups has been clarified by another eight, which is the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This is the thing, it can work out absolutely, but you recognize it's going to take a lot of work here. A lot of work, a lot of time, dedication here. Oh, some of you just may be permanently turned off. Even like your mind is turned off, but your heart is like still saying, I still really care for them though. So I do see it is going to, they may have to convince you quite a lot though. I will say that, which is why they keep coming out throughout pretty much the entire reading. They're really going to have to work for it. Let's get some bonus messages here. Page of Swords again, more conversations before you are too far gone. Offering you the mother of all offers here, which is commitment, engagement, marriage. That's a solid brand new start here. And we have the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. So there will be a reunion. They may defy logic and reason. Even Aquarius, you might be saying to yourself, why is it that I cannot stop thinking about them? I think here it's because this is supposed to happen. It's destined. We have a lot of cards for this connection rather than against it. If your person here was committed, engaged, or married to someone else, there may be some legalities like separation, divorce, signing of papers. I feel like that is actually going to be successful. It's going to go their way. Or listen, if they're in the court system for any other reason, like they didn't pay their taxes or anything like that, that's still going to be worked out here. But I see here there's going to be a huge epiphany. That's already telling me your person has had an internal change here. Yeah, things are going to start moving fast with the Eight of Wands. That's the second fastest moving energy in the entire deck, regardless of geographical location. Wow, Cupid's arrow, love messages. We've got the Queen of Wands, which is telling me here that you will be taking action to meet them in the middle. So I must admit though, Aquarius, I like how your person is persistent, right? I like that. And they're not coming from a place from like the devil-like energy or I'm just lonely. No, it's because this person loves you. That's why. We have the Ace of Cups, we saw the Two of Cups, we saw the Ten of Cups. They see forever with you. And that's the thing. Of course, if you were to really say no to them, this is going to be their cross to pretty much carry for the rest of their life, right? Which is kind of like symbolic right here. Everything's pointing to a brand new beginning. The Fool is unnumbered. That rolls over to number 1 in the major arcana. So again, like I said, it's just like, let's start again. Let's start again with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles here. Without realizing you have changed this person, but you've changed them for the better though. This was going to happen regardless though. But look at that. Look at you speaking your truth here. I'm seeing it's going to be cordial. We're going to be mature about it, but you will be speaking your truth, your non-negotiables. And that's what's going to make your person step up even more here, especially with justice. So just before you are emotionally too far gone, I do see you meeting them in the middle. You do recognize it's going to take a lot of work to get to kind of where you were at the start or where you want them, you know, both of you to be. You're going to get there though. Absolutely. I really like this. I feel like this is certainly not over. There's a lot of potential for this because they're going to be very persistent as well. Aquarius, I'll see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I wish you the very best. Power to you and have a fantastic weekend. Bye, Aquarius.